Hi everybody, it's Peter here from Rock Hard Guitars, and I wanted to show you one of the guitars that's coming in from the 2014 NAMM show in Anaheim, California. This is a Dean USA Dimebag Darrell Roots ML signature guitar. Now, this is a USA custom shop guitar. This was made in the USA custom shop, and this is the prototype. So this is the first one ever made. We are also going to have a USA #1 and a USA #2. Now I think they might be doing this guitar in an import as well, but these are the USA ones that I'm talking about, and these are all, they're cut on the CNCs, but once that's done, everything else is pretty much done by hand by an amazing team of luthiers over there at the Dean Custom Shop. And I got to tell you something, when it comes to CNC machines, everyone says, "Oh, is it hand?" I got to tell you, I like guitars being cut on a CNC machine because it's much more accurate. I mean, I've built guitars by hand with bandsaws, jigsaws, routers. And I'm going to tell you, yeah, I've worked off a template and everything else, and you get a much better made body and neck from a CNC machine. I mean, obviously you put the finishing touches on by hand. You sand it, you shape it a little, whatever else you got to do. But the CNC makes it perfect and makes everyone like perfect. So I'm a fan of a CNC machine for cutting out the initial guitar, not for completing it, but just doing the initial cut and shape. With that said, this is a Dean Dimebag USA prototype Roots signature, and I'm going to read to you what it says from the new 2014 Dean catalog. It says, "Dean Guitars, in collaboration with the Dimebag Darrell estate, is proud to introduce the Dean Dimebag Darrell Signature Roots ML. This very special guitar, limited to only 200 individually numbered pieces, features an oak razor blade inlaid directly into the body of the guitar. The 200 razor blades were cut from a branch of an old oak tree located right outside the studio window in Dime's backyard, where Pantera recorded most of their now legendary albums. There is no doubt that Dimebag Darrell's own Dean MLs and monstrous guitar sound shook the branches of this very oak tree. This is a historical guitar. It's an industry first. The wood used in making the making of this guitar was taken directly from the artist's backyard with the blessing and endorsement of his loved ones. The 200 guitarists lucky enough to get their hands on this instant collector piece will forever have a piece of heavy metal and guitar building history, literally in the palm of their hands. This wood belonged to Dimebag Darrell, and now it can belong to you. The Dean Dimebag Roots ML." Now, I am not sure, again, if that's they're talking about the import series for 200 pieces. I have to find that out. This is so new that I don't have all the information yet. The only thing that I can tell you is that this is a USA. I asked Elliot for for 2 USAs, and then this prototype became available, and I grabbed it. It's not a cheap guitar. These guitars, even discounted through Rock Hard Guitars, I mean, we're going to put them up for $41.25. I can discount it a little bit, but they're expensive to build, and they're very special. So that's why I think 200 of them makes sense that it's going to be an import, and there's probably only going to be 25 or less USA ones made, or I might be the only guy getting the USAs. I don't know. I will find that out. Let me tell you the specifications of this guitar. It's a flame maple top, obviously. mahogany body, matching flame headstock, which I love, you know, and I've been telling the guys down at Dean, please make all your guitars with the matching headstocks, especially when you're doing a nice flame top or a nice piece of wood or graphic. Match the headstock, guys. I mean, it's a no-brainer. The other thing that I'm trying to get them to do, which they haven't been doing yet, is, you know, they put Grover tuning pegs on most of their guitars, and Grovers are great. You know, they're very accurate and really, you know, you cannot break these things. But I would personally like to see Spurzells or some type of a locking tuner on it. I just find it much easier to string the guitar, restring it. Okay, so it's got oakwood razor blade body inlay. Again, that razor blade body inlay is a slice from the oak tree in Dimebag Darrell's backyard, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, if you're a Dimebag fan, it takes you pretty close to him. This is a special guitar, especially the USA's. It's a 24 3/4 scale with a 1/11/16 nut, set mahogany V profile neck, and I believe this is a first for Dean anyway. Maple fingerboard. This is a maple fingerboard, and obviously it's also on the 12th fret. It's got a razor inlay. Brushed nickeled hardware, Floyd Rose 1000 bridge, USA DMT USA DMT Dime Time neck pickup, and a Duncan Dimebucker bridge pickup. I mean, to me it looks like almost like a Bill Lawrence, but it says it is a Seymour Duncan in the bridge. Duncan Dimebucker bridge pickups. Includes a hard shell case, and the only finish it comes in is this beautiful trans black. So that's the story. 2014 NAMM show. We will have the first 3 of these USAs. I believe we are also getting some of the imports. If it is an import, I'm not sure exactly on how that's working. So don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure yet. Also, this guitar features a lot of the standard stuff, like on the Dime, like the Dime volume knobs. So they're very easy and quick to access. They have those little indents on them. I believe the way Dime originally did it was he took a soldering iron and put little holes in them, but they put these little things on them. They put these like little plastic things on them. Very, very cool. And yeah, so that's it. This is a 2014 prototype, and it is actually on eBay right now as a pre-order. So if you want it, go and get it. Thanks for watching the video. Take care.